You go, Phil.
Stephen, congratulations, through in the end, but not without a little bit of drama in the middle of that match. Just sum it up for us what it feels like.
Yeah, the start of the game was very, very weird. I just could not get going. I don't know why I was playing so well in the practice room. But towards the back of the game, I felt like I found my best form. Obviously, almost hit the 9-dart, feeling. The feelings of confidence was showing through towards the end, and the trebles were, obviously I was hitting a lot more trebles towards the end, and that gave me the confidence to go on and win a game.
You talk about like the attempted 9, you ended up losing that leg. Did that affect you for a couple of legs? Because he seemed to get back into it at that point.
Yeah, of course it does. Listen, you want to win any game you play in, and you want to hit the 9 for the fans, for your family, for your management, for the sponsors. I wouldn't say I've been doing it regularly on the practice board, but I hit one in Pro Tour, I've hit a few on practice, and I feel like I'm playing better than ever. I feel consistent, I feel really good at my game, and like I said, just for the first probably 10 legs, I just wasn't in it. But to finish with a 98 average and be disappointed, it shows where my game's at.
Coming into this evening, all the seeds lost this afternoon. Was that extra pressure on you coming into the venue today thinking, hang on a minute, we don't want to join them?
Oh, did they lose? Yeah, of course it does. I'm number 4 in the world. I want to stay there. I want to be in the Premier League next year. I want to win world titles. I want to do everything I can in the time left I've got in this game, and I'll give myself 10 years. I know how good I can be, I know how good I am, but I need to work hard. I need to make sure that the best version of Stephen Bunting turns up week in, week out, and that's what I try to do.
Set up a blockbuster second round tie with Gary Anderson. That's going to have that place on their feet out there. How excited are you for this tie?
Yeah, no, really excited. Listen, Gary Anderson's a fantastic player. He's won the match play before, has he? He's a couple of times world champion. He's a stalwart in PDC history, in the BDO when I used to play there as well. And he's a tough opponent, but he's probably not as good as what he was probably 3, 4, 5 years ago. But he's still very, very dangerous, and I need to make sure that I play the best I can play. Otherwise, I'll be going home and Gary will be in the quarters.
Cheers, Steve.
Thank you.
Stephen, congratulations. For a player of your quality, you've not got the best of records here in Blackpool, but is this the best you've felt coming into a World Matchplay?
Yeah, I think confidence-wise, definitely. I feel on top of the world at the minute. I feel like I'm playing well. There's been so many titles I've won this year. Runners-up in some of the World Series, and that's given me massive confidence, to be fair. Practice on the practice routine, like I said, I'm playing well. Pro Tour, I'm playing well. I'm up to number 1 on the Pro Tour. So yeah, it's just about building the confidence, making sure that the best version of me turns up. I'm world number 4 now, so I need to start playing like I am world number 4. I believe I am that good, but I want to show you all yous.
Where did you find that mental resolve at the end there to shake Ryan off? Because as you say, 8 fell up, he brought it back to 8 all, and it was looking a bit iffy. Yeah,
at 8 all, I just had visions that the missus was going to smack me around the head. So yeah, I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want to get home and let the 2 sons down. They've travelled a long way to come here. They enjoy being in Blackpool and the management. I love being in Blackpool myself, and I've booked in for the week with 10 days provisionally. So listen, I don't want to go home yet. I want to win this title, and I'm going to give it my all, and I'm going to make sure that I go home, no matter what happens, that I've left no stone unturned.
You're obviously a big crowd favourite. Gary always gets great support here in Blackpool. How much are you looking forward to that atmosphere on Tuesday night?
No, I really am. Hopefully the Scottish holidays are finished then, they all go back home, but no, I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest. No matter what happens in the crowd, I know I've got my family behind me. The support I've had tonight has been exceptional. I've got the missus, my 2 sons, I've got my management here, and I've got a lot of friends and family here as well. So my dad's in hospital at the moment, so I want to send my well wishes to my dad. I know he'll be watching tonight, and yeah, unfortunately he can't come this week, but I'd love to win it for my dad.
Thanks very much, Stephen.
Thank you.
Stephen, congrats on today. Obviously you've had a year in the Premier League this year, getting used again to those huge venues and those big crowds. Does that extra experience, you're an experienced player anyway, but that extra experience you can draw on from the last 4 or 5 months help you in those big game occasions?
You know, of course, the Premier League is something that no matter what they say, it's where everyone wants to play, and it's the biggest privilege to be involved in that Premier League, to be involved in the World Series, to play for the PDC. It's such a huge honour, and whether I'm world number 4 or world number 96, I'd love to do it. Obviously, there's only so many players who can do it, but at the moment, I'm privileged to be in that position. I enjoy playing every part of that, and every part of that has given me massive confidence to go forward in my career. Whether I've got 10 years, 15 years, whatever it is left of my career, I'm enjoying every moment of it, and it's all right.
You sort of briefly mentioned before, but a lot of seeds fallen. Luke Humphreys will be the headliner, being the reigning champion here and the world number 1. What was your reaction in particular to him going out last night?
I'm gutted because he's got some aftershave for me, and I'm not going to get it now this week. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest. Listen, Luke's a great friend of mine. I'd be lying to say I'm disappointed that he's gone out and he's not in the tournament no more, because he's a fantastic player, and for him to go out, it makes the tournament a bit easier. But yeah, he's a huge friend of mine. I admire what he's done for the sport and what he keeps doing for the sport, and yeah, long may that continue. And unfortunately, he's not been this week, but I'm sure he'll win many more titles over his career.
And a player that isn't here this week is Michael Smith. Obviously, he was in the semi-finals 12 months ago, but has had quite a drastic fall, you would say, in the last 12 months. Is that just a reminder to yourself, even though you're in excellent form now, that things can change pretty quickly in this game?
Yeah, of course they can. It could be anything. It could be just a drop of form, it could be a health, it could be anything. You could walk out that door and get hit by a bus. You just don't know what's going to happen. So listen, moments like these, you've got to cherish. You've got to make sure that you are the best you are when you turn up at the hockey, and I'll keep doing that. I'll keep working hard behind the scenes, and make sure that I'm the best. Unfortunately, there's going to be a day where I turn up and I'm not at my best, and it'll be well documented, but for now, I'll keep trying to play well.
Cheers, Steve.
Stephen, just on that point, you've been there where you've fallen away, you've dropped down the rankings and missed out on tournaments, but now you've bounced back up to world number 4, winning titles. How did you do that? And if you could give any advice to Michael Smith to get back to his best, what would it be?
Yeah, listen, Michael's still very, very young. I'm knocking on 41 now. I've been round, seen it, done it, wore the t-shirt, and there's been times in my career where it's been well documented I was going to walk away from the sport. I went to see a sports psychologist. I'm still seeing the hypnotist now, and yeah, it's really helping me game. Even this morning, I had a session at 8:30 this morning, feeling really good, and yeah, I think you've got to look outside the box sometimes. You've got to try and find that extra 2, 3, 4, 5%, whatever that may be, and if you can find that, then that's going to take you to that next level.
You mentioned there that you are in your 40s now, yet playing your best darts, and we see that quite a lot after 40. Anderson, Wright, Clayton, there's loads of players who've been playing for a long time, and for some reason, all of a sudden they just find something. What is it that they find as you get older, where you can just unlock another level that we didn't think you had?
I think being scared that we won't be able to do it for forever. It's never going to happen. And then what do we do when we finish? So yeah, try and get the most out of your career. Obviously, I still believe I've got quite a few years left in this sport, and hopefully I can stay at the top for that many years. But like you said, it's all about not just on the hockey, it's off the hockey, making sure you turn up and you be the best. I've got a great team behind me, I've got a lovely family behind me, and they push me every single day to be the best version of me, and I think that's so important.
Cheers, Stephen. Well done tonight. Thank you.
Congratulations, Stephen.
Thank you.
Is it pleasing that even with the frustrating moments from tonight that you've still been able to do enough to win?
Yeah, no, of course. Listen, I'll go back to my hotel and I won't even think about the frustration part of the game. I'll think about the winning double, the winning feeling, obviously into the next game now. So tomorrow I'll have a day at the fair. Looking forward to spending some time with family, take myself away from darts, and then obviously the next day I'll be making sure that I get myself ready for Gary Anderson.
It's been a great year so far for yourself, obviously playing Premier League titles, for winning the league as well always helps. Do you come here with a spring in your step, just thinking everything is going your way, and when you look at obviously some of the names going out already, things could fall in your favour?
Yeah, no, I don't really look at it like that. Obviously, I enjoy watching the football. I enjoy doing other things away from darts. But I honestly know, like, the season I've had, the performances I've put in, and the way I'm playing, I know that I can win this title. But in the same breath, I also know that there's so many players left in this tournament who can beat me. So I need to make sure that I don't look at the finish line. I look at the next game and the next game and the next game and take it one game at a time. No pressure, relax. Like I said, I'm here with family. I'm going in with a free hit. I think 2 years ago I lost first round, so there's no pressure on the rankings. I'm well number 4. I'm just enjoying the ride, to be honest. Like I said, I've got a great team behind me. Great family. Tomorrow I won't even think about darts, and then we go again when we've got to play.
I know you get good support wherever you go, but was it like on that stage in particular, being at Blackpool with the crowd behind you?
Yeah, no, the stage was fantastic. The walk on was great. I could feel the support as soon as I walked on the stage, and it's so important now. The brand that I've built, the support I've built, the YouTube, the TikTok, everything about what we've done is genuine, and yeah, I think it means a lot, not just to me, for the fans. You can see the support that I've got. Just turning up at the venue, there was 50-60 people running down the street after me trying to get autographs, so it makes me feel extra special, and yeah, I love the support, like I said, and the fans are why I play. The support, the management, the sponsors, it's all part of the Bunting mental process.
Do you feel like the Beatles in the film running down the street with people chasing them?
Maybe not the Beatles, maybe Lady Gaga.
Cheers, Stephen. Enjoy your day off.
Thank you.
Stephen, as you said there, you're one of the most popular players on the tour, but at the end of leg 16 there seems to be a little bit of a thing with the crowd. They put you off as you're throwing.
Yeah, there was just, listen, you get idiots everywhere you play, and it'll just be one person, and that one person whistled at the wrong time. I don't know, he might have been whistling some really nice lady. I don't know what he was doing, but it just come at the wrong time, and obviously sometimes it puts you off, and especially when you're thrown for a double. I think it took it into the next leg as well, but you expect it, especially like when you're playing Premier League. Sometimes it happens, but listen, I've been playing for so long now, it was quickly forgot about, and thankfully I was able to get over the line and win.
Does that show your new sort of mental strength, that you've managed to pull that out and carry on and finish the game off?
Yeah, like I said, listen, the hypnotherapy I do is all about emptying my bucket, making sure that I'm the best version of myself, and it's really helped over the last, I'd say, two and a half years. The hypnotist I work with works with Tom Aspinall for the MMA, works with Karen Wilson for the snooker. After 10 days after working with him, I won the Masters, so he's a fantastic person to be involved with, and he gives me a lot of confidence to go forward as well. And I remember back in the day, the hypnotism with what was his name? Fought Eubank, Steve Collins, and yeah, he ended up beating Chris Eubank. So the mental side of things, I'm really strong, and I believe that can take me very far in this game.
Good luck.
Stephen, well done. I'm sorry to hear about you have to shave woes as well. I'm sure you'll get all of them in the end. How much, obviously with the Premier League, it didn't go your way, even though the World Series was really good. How much did you have to draw upon that mental strength that you've acquired the last couple of years when you were playing well and not getting the results?
I'll be honest, I don't think there's many players in World Arts who could go to the first 8 Premier League events, lose first round and then go and win an event. I don't think there's many out there. I think that shows my mental strength. I think that shows where my games are, and I think it shows that the never say die attitude. No matter how much I'm down and I'm out, I'm not out. I've still got that game to push forward, and yeah, obviously it was disappointing to not win the first 8 Premier League games, but yeah, to bounce back from that, and then not just that, to win Pro Tour, to win a European, to win a World Series event, it shows how far I've come.
Last time you won your main TV major, 9 months later you became a father to Theo. If you won this, how would you celebrate? How would you celebrate this time?
I think the match play would probably be the biggest title I've ever won in my life.
How would you celebrate that then if you won that? Same way?
I might go on the big one, to be fair. I don't actually know what I'd do, to be fair. Listen, I can't think that far forward, to be honest. There's still a lot of games to go. I'm enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying. Obviously, I'm still in. I've got a big game now in Gary Anderson, so I'm not looking any further than that. I've got so many more big games to play. I love being here in Blackpool. When I was a child, this was a holiday destination. So yeah, just enjoy the vibe, enjoy being here. I'll enjoy my day off tomorrow, and then I'll think about that the day after.
Were you keen on the kids making a week of this regardless of how far you go, aren't you? That's what you kind of do, isn't it? You come
This is always a holiday destination, so I'm booked in the Boulevard for the week, guaranteed. I think the last 3 or 4 days I'm booked in provisionally. Yeah, listen, I love Blackpool. I've just bought a caravan as well in Prestatyn, so if things don't go to plan, I'll be at my caravan. So hopefully I'm staying in Blackpool for the foreseeable.
And last question, can I use your caravan when you're not using it?
Yeah, of course you can.
Thank you very much.
Let me know.
And it's a popular walk-on, people love it, and you're very popular. It's about time now you learn the words of the walk-on song though, I think.
I know the walk-on song.
You think so? There's
100%.
one or two you get wrong there.
100%
now and again.
I know the walk-on song.
I'm going to lip sync it and watch.
100%.
Steve, congratulations, all the best against Gary.
Thank
Okay?
you.
Thanks, mate.